Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our lesson for this morning, for this hour. My name is Carissa, and I'm your teacher for this hour. It's time for us to go ahead and begin our lesson. We're going to talk about two verbs today, the verbs do and make. So when you're ready, if you have your ticket, come on into the Hangout, join me or join us, and we'll go ahead and get started. All right, very good. So let's see. Let's first welcome Carolina. Hello, Carolina. How are you doing today?
Hello, Carissa. I'm doing very well. How are you?
So far so good. Thanks. Doing
Okay.
pretty good so far. Um, yeah, I've got my day started off with a cup of coffee and some fruit. And since I'm back in the States right now, I woke up to to a morning show on the radio.
Okay.
So that's really nice. Although I can do that in Costa Rica, it's a little bit different when I'm back at home.
Yeah.
Do you listen to a morning show on the radio?
Yeah. Yeah. I always listen a radio station in the morning since 4 sometimes.
From 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you get up early.
Yeah.
Why do you get up so early?
Because here in Bogota, the cars have a restriction between some hours of the day, and I have restriction today, and I have to wake up at that hour for can to go to my work in my car.
Okay, so you have to leave your house early.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, very good. Well, yeah, I guess it's not every morning that you have to get up at 4 a.m.
No, just when the day is I don't know the odd no even
When the numbers are even.
2, 2, 4, 6
Even. You're
even.
right.
Yeah,
Even
when the day
numbers.
is even because the
Okay.
idea of my car is even. The
Okay.
last name, the last number. Excuse
The
me.
last number. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the same way in the capital of Costa Rica. There are certain days. I don't think they do odd and even numbers, but they do certain numbers. So they may say license plate numbers that end in 1 and 2. You're restricted from entering the center of San Jose today, so that you have to take an alternate route. Um, yeah. Carolina, thanks for sharing with us. Great to have you back this morning.
You're welcome.
All right, and let's welcome Ali. Ali, welcome to class. How are you doing today?
Hi. Hi.
Hi, Ali. How are you doing today?
Uh, it was good. So far, so good.
Okay,
I
good, great.
I woke up around 9, uh,
Uh-huh.
late, and I read some tweets and some news, and after that, I took part in a class with other teacher. I don't know, and after
Mm-hmm.
that, I had a conversation with two guys from Spain and Italy. That
Mm-hmm.
was a English conversation, and now I'm here.
Okay. Wow. So it sounds like you've had a pretty good day so far, as you said.
Yes,
Um, and
full of
you got lots of rest.
yes.
That's nice. That's nice. I've had to work late lately and wake up early, so I haven't been able to sleep in late. Actually, Monday morning I was able to sleep in a little bit, so that was really nice. I love those mornings. They don't happen very often, but it's nice when you can sleep in a little bit.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, good. Well, thanks for joining us, Ali. All right, let's also welcome Pablo. Hello, Pablo. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing great, and you?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Thanks. So, Pablo, tell us about your day. How's your day going so far?
Well, so I'm on holiday, so my day has been it's been really good. I don't have to get up early. I've get up, I have done my things. I can lie down on the couch. So now it's a bit time to study English to avoid a complete lazy day.
All right. Well, you know you made about half the class jealous.
Well, I deserve my vacation because I have been working by during the last year. So I have 2 weeks of vacation and I have to enjoy them. Um, After I'm on vacation, I have also to study English. So it's a non-stop task.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, at least you're doing something. But you're right. It is nice to take some vacation every now and again. If you could take it a little bit more often, that's even nicer. But everyone needs an opportunity to get refreshed and to recharge your batteries. So good. Well, we're happy that you are enjoying your vacation, Pablo. Thanks for joining us here
Thanks.
in our class for today. Okay, and let's welcome Rafael. Hello, Rafael. How are you doing today?
And hi, Carissa and classmates. I'm fine. I'm doing fine.
Good, good. So, Rafael, tell us, how is your day going so far?
It's early in the morning in Brazil, so my day is starting. I'm at work now, but I have nothing to do here right now, so I decided to study English.
Oh, so you're taking a working vacation. You're at work, but you're doing nothing. Okay. So, what does your boss say about that?
No, she doesn't care. She's a nice boss, and I'm a nice employee. So if I have nothing to do, I can check my Facebook account. I can do whatever I want as long as I respect my job. I mean, if I have tasks to do, I need to finish it first.
Okay. Okay, well, you sound like a very responsible employee, and it seems like she trusts that. Okay, well, very good. Well, you're actually doing something right now. You're taking part in our class, and we're happy to have you here. Thanks for joining us, Rafael.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's also welcome Antonio. Hello, Antonio. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm fine, thanks.
Good. Now, Antonio, that's an interesting picture. So why did you choose that picture?
Ah, well, I decided to change the photo. I found this. Maybe I will change in the future.
So it looks like you're reaching for a star.
Yeah, a star is maybe the English, and I'm looking forward to improve my English.
Ah, well, that's good. Well, it looks like you're actually touching the star, so it looks like you feel like you've reached your goal or you're reaching it. Well, good. Beautiful job. I always find students' pictures interesting. Sometimes they choose very unique pictures, sometimes pictures of nature, sometimes a side shot or a front shot. So yeah, very interesting. All right. Well, for those of you who are listening in, if you have your ticket, now's a good time to come on in and join us in the class. That way you can participate in our lesson. It's always nice when we have a group of participants because then we can do some different activities that way. All right, very good. So as you likely read in the class description, today we're going to talk about two verbs that sometimes English learners find a bit confusing: when to use do and when to use make. I live in Costa Rica, and that's usually not a problem because you usually just use one verb in Spanish, and that's it. You're done. Okay, but my friends who are learning English, they say, oh, well, when do I use do and when do I use make? We're going to try a few activities today, a couple of dialogues, and you're going to come up with a dialogue or two yourself, and that will help you to practice a little bit more. So then the next time you are thinking about using, yeah, good, Rafael, thank you. So then the next time you are going to use do or make, hopefully the activities that you do today will help you remember which verb to use and when. Okay, very good. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm trying something new today, so just give me a second. I'm actually doing a Google Doc today, woohoo, and I'm going to save it and hopefully share it with you. No, I don't know how to invite, so what I'm going to do is copy. Let's see if I can get it to you. All right, guys, here is my Google Doc. So hopefully it works and we can see the activities. Let me put it in the other chat. All right, so guys, when you see this link, go ahead and click on it and let me know if you're able to see the document that I created.
I think you should give the permission to us because I send the.
Okay, so it's saying that you need permission.
Yes, if you
Yes.
put the button on top of the right, its name is share, and change the share to everyone who has the link. All of us can do that.
Okay, let me try that. All right, it actually, let's see, it's only giving me the option to do private. Let's see. Okay, it says private only to me. All right, well, looks like I'm not going to figure that out. I don't quite see how to. All right, so I'm going to do something different. I don't want to waste time there. Okay, so let me go back to Verbaling, and I will do a screen share. Let's try it that way. And of course, that's not going to work. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm going to do one thing and get us on track. Just give me 1 second. Okay, beautiful. And now let me do a screen share. Okay, Hussein has just joined us. Hello, Hussein. Welcome to class.
Hello.
How are
Thank you.
Good to have you back in class with me or with
Thank you.
us.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. Okay. Okay, guys, so hopefully now you can see my document that's on the screen. All right, so we are going to talk today about do and make, okay? So our first sentence, I'm going to have, I'm going to get a reader there, and let's see, let's have Carolina. Carolina, can you read the first sentence for me? Is it backwards?
Yes. Since let's talk about do.
Right there.
Okay. Use do to talk about activities, actions, tasks, and work. These activities do not usually produce a physical object.
Okay, very
Continue?
good. All right. I'm sorry? Yeah, that was good. Excellent job.
Now,
Very good.
if
Okay.
okay, thank you.
Okay, let's see if that's a little bit better. Okay, all right, so the key words that you want to take note of here are the words that I'm going to highlight. Okay, these words are activities, actions, tasks, and work. All right, so when you think about things that you're actually physically doing and that you don't get a physical object with afterwards, okay, when you get a physical object, now that goes into make. All right, so this use would work well with some of these questions that are here on the board. For example, what are you doing today? What did you do yesterday? And what are you going to do tonight? Okay, now the dead giveaways are the words doing, do, and to do. Okay, when you see that, usually your answer will have the word do in it. Okay, now let's try a telephone dialogue. And then you can come up with your own dialogue. Okay, so let's see, let's get that. I'm going to start a page break here. Okay, very good. So let's try our telephone dialogue and see how we do. Okay? All right. Let's see. Who can we get to help us? All right. So let's have Ali and Pablo. Ali, can you be person A? And Pablo, can you be person B?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey Ali, it's Pablo.
Hi, I'm Ali. Oh no, hi Paulo. Sorry.
What are you doing today?
Today I have some housework to do. I have to do the dishes and watching TV and practicing and
Now you're talking about housework, so think of different
yes,
things that you have to do around the house.
I should do the dishes. Do the is it possible to do the clothes or something like that?
Yes, you can laundry. You could say do laundry.
Do laundry and the cleaning maybe. I don't know.
Wow, you have a lot to do today. I'll come help you.
That would be great if you
Okay.
could help me.
Yeah, who wouldn't like help with the housework? Very good. Excellent job. All right, let's try it one more time. Okay, so Rafael, can you be person A? And Antonio, can you be person B?
Okay.
Yes. Hello.
Okay. Yes, sorry. Hey, your name is, sorry,
Rafael.
Rafael, sorry. Hey, Rafael, it's Antonio.
And hi, Antonio.
What are you doing today?
Today I have some housework to do. I have to do the dishes, laundry, and I also have to whip the floor.
Wow, you have a lot to do today. I'll come help you.
That would be great.
Okay, guys, excellent. All right, now let me ask you a question. Okay, when we talk about housework, is there any housework that you hate to do? Okay, who's saying, is there any housework that you hate to do?
Yeah, wash the dishes.
Okay, so you hate washing the dishes. Okay. Why do you hate washing the dishes?
I don't know. After eating something, I do not like to wash dishes because it's tiring and I don't like it.
Okay, all right. Raphael, what about you? What housework do you hate to do?
Okay, maybe I don't know how to describe it, but when something is dusty and you need to clean it, I don't like it.
Okay, so there you go. I hate to dust.
Okay, I hate to dust.
Yep, so you hate to dust. Now, why do you hate to dust?
Because I don't feel I feel bad. I don't know how to describe it, but when you I don't know how to say that in English.
Do you get allergies? Do you sneeze?
Yes, allergies. And when you have allergy, what does happen with our nose?
Okay, you can say my nose runs.
No, it's not what I mean.
No.
No, it's not what I mean.
Or my nose itches. Do you have to scratch it?
A little bit, but that is not what I mean. Actually, I don't know how to say that in English.
Is your nose irritated?
No, that's okay. I will tell you. I'll check Google Translator.
Okay,
I
great.
think it's sneeze.
You sneeze?
Yes, yes. I
You,
forgot the verb. Yes, thank you.
you're
Mm-hmm.
welcome.
Okay, good. Yep. All right. And you know, that's an actually very good. I do that a lot in Spanish when I'm not exactly sure of the word. I'll give the context or a sentence, and then everyone gives me options. I get like a multiple choice. Very good. That way you learn new vocabulary. Excellent job, Rafael. All right. Okay, good, Rafael. Carolina, is there any housework or chore that you hate to do?
I had to clean the bathroom.
Okay, so you hate cleaning the
And
bathroom.
yeah, and what else? And maybe to dust the furniture because I have allergies.
Mm-hmm.
No more.
Okay, all right. Okay, now let's take the opposite. Ali, is there any housework that you enjoy doing?
When it comes to enjoy, it's difficult to say. Yes, maybe cooking. If you accept cooking as a housework, yes, I love cooking.
Okay, so you love to cook. Okay, yeah, that's you could call that housework. It's work that you do in the home or in your house. Okay, that works. Okay, good, good. All right, and let's see. Let's see. Did we get everybody? Okay, great. Okay, guys. So again, let me go back up to the top of the document. Okay, any type of activity, action, task, or work. Now, let's talk about maybe a fun task. I used to like to do Sudoku puzzles. Okay, those puzzles where a number puzzle. Now, some people like to do crossword puzzles, or you like to do maybe word searches or word unscrambles. Okay. Does anyone here like to do any type of puzzle? Okay, it's pretty quiet. I think no one likes to do puzzles. Maybe everyone is too busy doing housework or other things. Okay, so Raphael says it's really not his thing. Okay, all right, very good. So no one likes to do that. All right, very good. Okay, okay, good. We have another student with us. Eid, is that correct? Is that how I pronounce your name?
Yeah, Zaid.
Eid. Eid. Okay, very good. Well, thank you for joining us. It's great to have you here in class.
Welcome.
All right, excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead with our lesson. All right, so those are some things that you can also do. Now, let's talk about something else. And Raphael actually mentioned this in his warm-up comments. All right, you also use do, and I'm going to highlight it here, and I'm going to change the color so you can see it a little better. All right, so you use do to talk about what you're doing without being specific. Okay, so I think Raphael said, you know, I do not have any work to do right now. I'm not doing anything. Okay, now he's not talking about a specific type of work. He's just saying in general that he's not really doing anything right now. Okay, and you can see here, again, you're using the verb do. Okay, and here are a couple of other examples. He does nothing all day. Now, Raphael, I'm not talking about you. We know that you do lots of things during the day. All right, and then the last thing, we do everything around here. Okay, again, you're talking about actions, okay, but you can do it in a non-specific way when you use words like anything, everything, and nothing. Okay, and I think when you're on vacation, sometimes it's great to do nothing. I love to do nothing when I'm on vacation. Okay, good. All right, now let's take it to work. All right. Remember, we said that you can also use do when you are talking about work, okay, or your job. Okay, so let's try a different dialogue to get some practice with it. Okay, so we have roles A and B. All right, and let's get Eid involved with us. Okay, so Eid, can you read person A, and we'll have Carolina read person B. Okay, let's go ahead with the dialogue, guys.
Who's better, me?
Yes, you'll be first, Eid.
A.
Yes.
Excellent. I know. Where's
Okay.
now?
Carolina.
Okay. Can you see the dialogue? Carolina, yeah. Okay, so let me explain the dialogue a little bit. Okay, so Eid, you are the boss. Okay, you're the boss, and you're going to read A. Okay, so Carolina is your partner.
Why can't see it?
You're not able to see it? I'm not sure. Can everyone else see my screen share, or did it go? Did it come?
Yeah. Number A.
I can
excellent.
see.
I thought you don't.
Me too.
Don't know you.
Okay. Are you able to see it there, Eid? So just go ahead and put. Okay, so let me do this.
Maybe I have problem.
Okay, so here you're gonna put Carolina's name right here in the name part, Eid. I'm not sure if you can. Are you able to see that now, Eid? Okay. Okay. Let me switch out, and then maybe Eid, I'll try you on the next go around. Okay. Antonio, can you read A, and Carolina, can I have you read B?
Okay. Carolina, I need you to do the exquisite project this week.
Excuse me, Carissa. I can see the document in the screen.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me take it off the screen and put it back again.
Thank you.
Okay, what about now?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I can see now. Okay, I gotta start on it right away.
Since it's a large project, I want you to work with Sam, Paula, and Nicole. Do you think you'll be able to finish the project on time?
Yes, as long as everyone does their job, we're finished by the deadline.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you, Caroline.
Carolina, good. Excellent job. Okay, now let's take a look at the dialogue again. Okay, all right, so in the first sentence, okay, he says, I need you to do X, Y, and Z project. Okay, it's an activity. It's actually a job. Okay? All right, very good. And she says she'll get started right away. All right, let's just try it one more time. I just want you to get the feel for it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Carolina and Antonio. Very good job with your roles. Okay, now I'd like Ali and Pablo. Okay, so Pablo, if you could read A, and Ali, if you could read B, that would be great.
Yep.
Okay. So, Ali, I need you to do the homework project this week.
Okay. I'll get a start on this right away. Sorry.
Since it's a large project, I want you to work with Sam, Paul, and Nicole. Do you think you'll be able to finish the project on time?
Yes, as long as everyone does their job, we finish by the deadline.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Thank you.
Very good job. Excellent, excellent. All right, and you played your roles very well. Okay, so you have the role of a boss or a supervisor, and you also have the role of a worker. Okay, all right. Now, what you need to do is to think about how you can adapt a dialogue like this to your particular work or job situation. Okay. All right, very good. Excellent job. Okay, so far, do you have any questions on how to use do? Do you have any questions so far? Okay. I think it's pretty straightforward there. All right, now let's give you some additional questions that you can use. All right, now here are some additional yes or no questions. Okay, now in this situation, remember you're only going to use do's. You can't use make here with these types of questions. All right, so I'm going to scroll down just a little bit and we'll get some practice with these. Okay, now remember these are yes, no questions. And you have a few options with your answers. Okay, so let's take a look at that first question. Do you like to iron? Okay, now you can see here you start off your question with do. Okay, and then you have 4 possible answers. You can give a complete answer, like in answers A and C. Okay, you could say, yes, I love to iron. Okay, you can see part of your question in your answer. Or letter C, no, I hate to iron. That is a complete answer. All right, now you can also use a simplified answer, and your answer involves do. Okay, yes, I do, or no, I don't. Okay, the same thing with the next question. Okay, does she eat breakfast every morning? Okay, letters A and C are complete answers. Okay, yes, she eats breakfast every morning, or letter C, she doesn't. Okay, here you need the auxiliary verb doesn't. Okay, you could also give the short answer, yes, she does, or no, she doesn't. Okay, all right, now I'd like you to try it. Okay, I'm going to pair you up. And I'd like you to ask your partner a yes or no question using do or does. Okay? All right, very good. Raphael, can you please pair up with Ali? Raphael, can you ask Ali a yes or no question using do or does?
2 questions or only 1 question?
Just 1 question would be good.
Okay. Do you work out every day?
Do I work? What?
Work out every day?
No, I don't.
Good. Okay, Ali, go ahead and ask Raphael a yes or no question using do or does.
Do you like your profile picture?
What? Do you?
Like your profile picture?
Yes, I like it. Yeah, that's me.
Yes, I do.
Very good. Very good. Okay. All right. Okay, great, guys. Okay, so let's have, who do we have? Okay, let's have Pablo. Pablo, can you work with Antonio? Pablo, ask Antonio a yes or no question using do or does.
Do you look at yourself every day in the mirror?
But sorry, this question is not appear in the page. It's a
No.
invent.
You just make up your own
okay,
question.
Okay. Can you repeat the question, please?
Do you look at yourself many times every day in the mirror?
No, no, I don't.
Okay,
No,
good.
I don't. No, is the answer correct?
Yes, that's right. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Good, very good. Okay, go ahead, Antonio. All right, I'd like you to ask, who are you working with? Ask Pablo a question, a yes or no question.
Pablo, do you like to cook?
Yes, I like it, but I prefer to to have someone to cook for me.
Good. Excellent job. Okay, Carolina, you are up. Carolina, can you work with Rafael? Ask him a yes or no question.
Okay. Do you like Italian food?
Yes, I love it.
Good. Your turn, Rafael. Ask Carolina a question.
Do you study every day?
Yes, I study every day.
Okay, guys, great. I think you got it. Okay, excellent, excellent job. All right, so this is our section about do. All right, now I wanted to definitely just separate the sections so that you don't get mixed up. All right, excellent job. Now let's go ahead and take our section on make. All right, now when do you use make? Now remember, we said in do, it's activities that you don't get an end result, a physical product. But with make, you do. Okay, because with make, you are constructing, building, or creating. You're constructing, building, or creating. And usually, for example, you can use it with when you're talking about preparing food of any kind. Okay, so you can make a cup of tea, or you can make coffee, or you can make food. All right, so let's get a few examples. Okay, let's see. I'm going to come back to you because I navigated away, and I'm going to take this off, and we're just going to look at each other. Okay, beautiful. All right, so let's talk about something that you made. So here's my question. Tell us something that you made recently. Okay, so I can say, I'll start off. I can say today or this morning I made myself a large cup of coffee. I added cream and sugar and I enjoyed it. In fact, I'm still enjoying it. Okay, very good. Okay, let's see. Antonio, tell us something that you recently made.
Mate. Maybe I make fabricar. I don't know.
Okay, now think of food, think of drinks, think of clothing, objects.
Yes. Well, I don't know. For example, I made the breakfast.
Okay, so I made breakfast. Okay, so here's your sentence in the chat box. I made breakfast. All right, now what did you make for breakfast?
For example, I made toast, a coffee.
Okay, so you made toast and a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee.
Or maybe a pot of coffee. I'm not sure how much coffee you made. Okay, very good. So you made breakfast. Good. Carolina, tell us something that you made recently.
I made a report yesterday.
Okay, good. So yeah, if you have a physical result in your hand, then you can use make. Okay, good. So you made a report. Okay, but report also qualifies for do. Okay, because it's a job. Okay, so you could yep. So I did a report yesterday. Okay, so maybe it refers to the physical action of actually giving the report. So maybe you typed it, you presented it. That's why it's a little bit tricky. Okay, so that's why you have to think, okay, do I have a physical result in my hand? Okay, good. All right, Ahmad says, I made my bed this morning. Yes. Okay, good. So you can make the bed. That qualifies. Yep, I made the bed this morning. Okay, good. Raphael, tell us something that you made recently.
Have a huge problem with these verbs because when I think about make, the only thing that comes to my mind is mistake. I made a mistake, something like because when I think about doing things, that's the only verb that I use. Do, and mistake. I make a mistake. So, but that's okay. I'll try to follow. I will make it up because I didn't make anything. But
I didn't make anything. Okay.
I made a delicious drink.
Okay, good. All right, yes, that's something that you physically have in your hands. All right, very good. Let's talk about that. You said that you made a mistake. All right, those are some standard expressions. All right, it's something that you will hear often. Okay, let's talk about a few others. Okay, you can make an effort. Okay, so you just made an effort to think about something that you made or that you can make. All right, you can make efforts. All right, you can also make arrangements. All right, let's talk about that. So I could say I made arrangements to go to a meeting last night. Okay, I needed to get to and from the meeting, so I made arrangements to be there. All right. Okay, so let me talk about that just for a second. Ali, can you tell us about a time when you made arrangements to do something?
What do you mean? I couldn't catch your question.
Tell us about a time when you made arrangements or made plans to do something.
When I made a plan to do something, I try to give a time to someone or arrange something with someone to meet him or do something together. If it's correct, I'm not sure that's correct.
Correct. Yes.
Your question.
Yeah. So make plans or make arrangements. Those are very similar. Let's see if we can wrap our head around that. Okay, so making arrangements, okay, that means you think about your transportation, you think about what you'll need in order to do something. Those are arrangements or plans. When you travel, let's ask Ali. Ali, can you tell me about a time when you made arrangements to do something or plans to do something?
Yes, for example, I made an arrange to this class to take part in this class, and I arranged my microphone, my internet connection, my everything to join this class.
Exactly. All right. So, yes, very good. That was a great example. You made arrangements to be here in class. Excellent. Carolina, can you tell us about a time when you made arrangements to do something or you made plans to do something?
I made arrangements when I was planning my travel to the United States 1 month ago.
Very good. So you had to make all of your arrangements and your plans. Excellent. All right. Now, here's another common expression that uses make. You make a decision. Okay, so I made the decision to work here at Verbaling. You made the decision to join me here in class today. Okay, there's where you use make. All right, now I want to mention some of these standard expressions because you will always hear these words together. Make a decision, make an effort, make arrangements. Okay, here's another one. Make friends. Make friends. Some people make friends easily, and for some people it's hard for them to. Okay, Pablo, what about you? Is it easy for you to make friends or is it challenging?
Well, I think depending on the of the links that you have with the other person, if one person that you meet has a lot of hobbies similar to you, I think it's easy to make friends. But if otherwise, if the person you met and doesn't like the things you are interested in, is more difficult, I think, to make friends.
Okay, very good. Rafael, what about you? Do you find it easy or challenging to make friends?
I think it depends on where I am. So if you are at a place that you enjoy being there, I think it is easy because you have common interests. But in general, I think it's not easy to make new friends, especially if they are too different from you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Okay, now here's another expression that is very interesting. Okay, we all need to make money. Okay, so making money is very important. Okay, now we're not talking about physically creating money, but we're talking about um, physically working so that you earn money. Okay, now this is an interesting thing about English. Okay, make is it's a bit general. Okay, but if you use this verb in conjunction with money, people understand that you are earning it. Okay, so you earn money. So here I'm going to say here to earn money. It's basically the same as to make money. Okay, all right, so people everywhere are interested in making money. All right, okay, so I could say, for example, some people look for professions where they can make a lot of money in a short period of time. Okay, so some people choose their professions based upon the amount of money that they can make. Okay, very good. So people earn money or you make money. All right, and that talks about the action of working or doing something so that you can get money. All right, very good. Okay, excellent. One other thing I'll mention here is about decisions. Okay, we all make decisions. Okay, you don't do a decision. Okay, but the expression that you will always hear is that you make a decision. Okay, so let's talk about that just a little bit. Ali, do you think that it's easy for you to make decisions?
It's a difficult question, but most of the time, yes, it's easy to make a decision, but sometimes it's difficult to make a good decision.
Ah, very good. All right, now I like what you said. Okay, is sometimes it's difficult to make a good decision. Okay, so you don't always have to say make a decision. You can say make a good decision, make a bad decision. Okay, so you can change it a little bit by adding an adjective there. Good, excellent, excellent job. Okay, something that a lot of people don't like is when people make noise. Okay, so you make noise. If you are in a movie theater and you're trying to enjoy a movie, and if someone is making noise, that can be very irritating. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, let's talk about make in the business setting. Okay, you make a phone call. Okay, so Raphael, you mentioned that you are at work. Okay, do you often make phone calls at work, Raphael?
No, because I don't like to use the phone. Uh, Actually, I need to do to make phone calls sometimes, but I I don't like it.
Okay, all right, so you have to. Okay, and what about you, Carolina? Carolina, do you often make phone calls at work?
Not really. In my work, I don't make a lot of calls. I use to my mom or my family.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's say that you are in a business meeting. Okay, you may have to make a speech. Okay, you may have to make a speech. And so that what that refers to is that you physically get up in front of your colleagues or your boss, and you make a speech. You could also use give. You could give a speech or you could make a speech. They basically mean the same thing. If you're at a meeting, you could make a point. Okay, so that means that you, in your comment, you make a comment and you say, for example, I think on this project we need to divide the tasks so that we finish on time. Okay, so you have made a point. Okay, you've given your idea. Okay, when it comes to bill time, okay, when you have to pay for your electricity, you have to pay for your internet service, okay. If you do it online, sometimes they say make a payment. Okay, so they say, would you like to make a payment today? Okay, so these are some things that you can use make with. Now, I'm just mentioning them to you briefly because basically that's how you learn a language. You listen to people use common expressions like the ones that I just used. Okay, so we talked about making arrangements, making plans, making phone calls, making appointments, making friends and money. Okay, so your homework assignment will be to listen out for it. Okay, when you're listening to the radio in English or when you're watching shows on television or you're watching movies, listen out for expressions like that. Okay, I think someone mentioned making a mistake. You can also make promises. Okay, I'd like to ask you about that a little bit. Antonio, okay, do you often make promises or do you avoid making promises?
Well, I try to not to promise, because if you won't complete, you don't make the promise. You complete. You do not. You won't do anything. Comply the promise. You could have a problem. For that, I don't often make promise.
Okay, all right. So I'll show you the opposites. Okay, so you okay, you make a promise. Okay, when you keep your promise, then that means you do what you say. Okay. All right, good. Okay, Raphael, what about you? Do you often make promises?
I feel the same way. I don't like to make promises unless I can keep them.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yep. And why do you feel that way, Raphael? Why is that important to you?
I think my word is very important. I mean, reputation, because if you keep saying that you're going to do things, and at the end of it all, you don't do it, you don't do them. At the end of it all, your words have no value,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like it.
Yep. Yep, that's true. That's true. What about you, Carolina? Do you often make promises?
No, I don't make promises. I don't remember the last time that I made a promise.
Okay, very good, very good. Now I like how you conjugated make. You said, I don't remember the last time I made a promise. Excellent, excellent job. Okay, so guys, these are some examples of when you can use do and make. All right, I want to show you, just like we had a couple of examples where you can use expressions using do or make, or using make, I want to show you just a couple of expressions where you can use do. Okay, let's talk about personal care. Okay, you do your hair. Okay, so if someone says I'm doing my hair, or you need to do your hair, They mean that you need to comb it or brush it or style it. So when you wake up in the morning and your hair is a mess, maybe, okay, someone may say, oh, you need to do your hair. Oh, I need to do my hair. Okay, sometimes women will say, I need to do my nails. Okay, so whatever treatment that you do with that you use for your nails, you use do with that. If you're at work, okay, you are encouraged to do your best. When you're at school, at the university, you do your best. You do well at something. Okay, so these are common expressions that you will hear in the workplace. Okay, and you'll find that there are a lot less expressions that you use do with. Okay, very good. Well, that's it. That's going to be for our lesson today. It was good because we got a chance to hear some common expressions using do and make. With do, we talked about things that are activities, actions, tasks, work, where it does not produce a physical object. You don't have anything physical in your hands. There you would use do. Make usually refers to things that you have a physical outcome with, okay, like foods, beverages, and things of that nature. Okay, well guys, thanks for coming into class today. I appreciate you being here and thank you for your participation. Please look out for my future classes, and if you'd like to do a one-on-one class with me, then you can sign up on the Verbaling website. Have a great day, everyone, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.